What's up YouTube? Welcome to 2024. I'm Bearded Luke. One of my favorite videos I made last year was about this space, and I've gotten to use this space a lot over the last 9 months since we did that. So I figured today, to start off the year for one of our first full videos, I would just give you an updated tour of the room. It's not gonna be as in-depth as the first video, but I'm just gonna take you along from my point of view and show you what's in here, what's been updated, and what I like the most. Let's get into it. All right, here we are, my oasis. My favorite spot. All right, let's start over here with the prep station. This is still one of my favorite spots in the room. It's been super nice this year. It's got the Husky workbench still, which is looking good. I've always got the sneakers I'm wearing the most right now. I'm rocking these Travis Scott olives. They're really awesome. But what's been amazing about this is just being able to get gear out on this table to prep for shoots, for YouTube videos, for weddings, whatever I gotta do. I've got all my knickknacks up here. Fun fact, I've gotten last place in our family football fantasy league. I just got last place again, so we get to add some more silverware. It's really awesome. I've got a hat over there. My gimbal's always on here. Some things I have done, I actually moved the, I don't know if this was here last time, but this is the mesh system for our internet. I also have a switch over here if we ever want to game a little bit, can charge there. Put my Apple Watch right here because I do find that it's nice to just have a spot to put it in my office. Now, inside, we have tons of stuff in here. So I just added this. This is actually like it's like for socks, but it's got all kinds of stuff in it, like wallets and AirPods and different things that I review or I need. We also have some SD cards in here. We've got our current backup drives. Got an external battery, some more SD cards, some tools, some keys. We got a couple books that I'm reading. I'm currently reading Iron Flame right now. I just decided I was gonna read books now, and this one's pretty good. It's the second one, the fourth wing. We've got some watch bands, lots of stuff in it that's very useful. It's usually in that top one. Inside of here, we have some gaming stuff. So we have my ROG Ally, another Switch. We've got a bunch of iPhone cases and screen protectors. In this next slot here, it's literally just a bunch of crap. This is like a junk drawer. It's got like force fields for sneakers. It's got some screen protectors. It's got some shoelaces, all that kind of stuff. Next up, my second junk drawer. It's kind of the same stuff, to be honest. Some Pokemon cards, some random stuff. Now down here is actually been really important. This is where I keep my 2 side bags that I go on shoots with. So inside of here, I have my C70B, my C70A are inside of both of those. We've got my fanny pack. I'm telling you, if you're not rocking a fanny pack on shoots, you're missing out. You can put so much stuff in there. And I have a couple other miscellaneous things. Moving over here, the top of this, we have some extra keyboards, some extra mice, some extra controllers. We've got some old backup drives in here. Like some of these are so old. Like look at this thing, like so old. If we move down one, we've got a bunch of extra like drill bits and stuff. We've got car fresheners for some reason. And then we have a bunch of extra, you know, power strips. And then this bottom part is just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I always keep my drill in here. We've got some stuff for the corns in my toes, just in case you wondered, and then a bunch of boxes. That is the prep station. It has been amazing this year. I definitely suggest if you have a spot to just get your stuff ready and keep your stuff organized, definitely get one. All right, moving into where my sneakers are. Let me open this real quick. I have tons of sneakers in here. I don't know why I've added, but I have lots of beautiful sneakers in here. I might go over that one day again if you guys want to know, but my favorite sneakers are these 2 top ones. We've got the Chicago Jordan 1s, these are the Lost and Founds. I love those. And then also the Mocha Jordan 1 highs. These are my favorite sneakers ever. They're just clean, you can wear it with anything. That's the sneakers. It's nice to have them in here because, I don't know, they're aesthetically pleasing. Next up, you might notice there's 2 C-stands in here with lights that were in here before. So I'll talk about this one later, but this one, that has the Aperture 120D2 on it. I use that on lots of shoots, but it's nice to just have it in the office. I just have it on a C-stand that's standing here. But it does the trick. It's got the light dome too on it. Gives you a bunch of diffused light in the room. Over here is just for show. There's just a bunch of fake plants still. The one thing that's new is I have some books that I'm working on reading this year. I'd love to read 10 books, so that's some of them. A Charizard card that I just got this year. And then the old PS2, just sitting right there. All right, Up next, the charge station. This is where I charge all my stuff. Nothing's really changed in here. If I open this up, it is awesome. You can charge all of your stuff in here. I've got chargers for all my C70 batteries. We've got charging for, you know, V-mount batteries, basically anything. It's really ugly in here, but nothing's changed. It's just a good spot to charge my batteries and store some loose gear. Also, got this little baby tripod. This is like a Benro tripod from forever ago with like some random head on it. I use it for short form content, basically. Over here, I have my camera gear stored. We have all of our camera stuff in that Pelican, and then that's my backpack that I carry everywhere. And then hiding back there is one of my steel case chairs that's not being used right now. This right here, a step stool. Every setup should have a step stool. This bad boy is a beast, and it's nice when I'm trying to like get up to the top of those lights or get up there to like just mess with something, or to get above shots. If I'm trying to get a shot from up high and I'm handheld, that just does the trick. All right, time for the setup. This is what you've all been waiting for, right? So not much has changed here. The main thing that's changed is I got a new beast of a PC. This is from Power GPU. It's insane. It's got a 4090 in there. It's got like the newest i9 1 trillion K, whatever it is at this point. This thing's insane. I can throw anything at it at 4K resolution and it's gonna run like above 150 FPS. It's insane. And look how cool it looks. It's just beautiful. It's a little loud, but it makes sense because look how giant that GPU is. It's insane. I did add these lights over here. These are just some nano leaf lights that I had lying around. I thought it made this little area a little bit more aesthetic. Got all my hats up here. I've got all my Uphill hats. Shout out to Uphill, one of the coolest brands that I've bought stuff from last year. I did add one of my Elgato key lights, which is nice for whenever we do podcasting, because I have been podcasting in this room and I use the EOS R still right there. I usually don't have that lens on there, but for now it's on there. Not much has changed in the actual setup of this. So I still have the same Doe Spectrum 4K and then this random MSI 1400 or 1440p monitor, but this Doe Spectrum 4K has been awesome. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it takes forever to switch inputs. I still have the Go XLR in there, which I'd love to change out eventually, but I don't really have a need to right now. I still have myself a Stream Deck under there. Still have the same wireless, like this stuff hasn't really changed. I have the same speakers. I still have the same keyboard, the same mouse, same MacBook. It's the M1 MacBook Pro, the M1 Max. It's still a beast. It still does everything I need. I do have a little GoPro Hero 9 on here. I was doing a shoot where we need to do some time-lapse stuff, so that's just sitting up here chilling. We have some SD cards. I'm still rocking the Shure MB7. This mic is awesome. It does everything I needed to do. It's clear. Honestly, people say you need the Shure SM7B. I feel like you can get away with this, and I can make a whole video on that bad boy. Still have this big old giant 24 terabyte RAID 5 G Shuttle XL. That's the Thunderbolt 2 version, so that thing is old. Have a little section here for, you know, miscellaneous things. I did add this drawer, which is nice for extra hard drives, for extra mice, for, you know, controllers, whatever you want. I did add this little guy here so that I can put my headphones on it. Still have the two IKEA drawers. There's all kinds of random stuff in here. It's all pretty useful. I'm not going to go through it because it's not as important. The cable management's still looking clean under here. There's one cable sticking out, which is for the shuttle, and it's just sitting down there for some reason, and then just one cable that goes up to all that. It's pretty awesome. The only other thing that's been added is this light here, and it's awesome because it's on this C-stand with wheels, so I can actually just move it around. I have just got this light right here. It's the Amaron 100X. It's bicolor. It's very bright. It's got the aperture lantern on it, and it's a beast. Like, honestly, it is a beast. I love it. So this setup has been awesome. It's really done the trick for me. I've got a lot of work done. I've been able to do a lot of content, and it's just aesthetically pleasing. You know what I mean? And I almost forgot. I added the Steelcase Carmen this year. You know all about this chair. I made a whole video about it, but it's my go-to right now. Sometimes I swap back to the Leap V2, but I love this chair. It's aesthetically pleasing, it's comfortable, it's cool, and it does the trick. And that's the setup for this year. I forgot to mention, camera-wise, I'm still rocking the Canon C70 and the Canon R6. I'm actually trying out an FX3 this year from a friend just to see if I like it at all. We'll see. I just hear a lot of good stuff. But so far, the C70 is still a powerhouse, and the R6 does great for, like short form content. This office space has been awesome. I think it's super important for creatives to have a space that they feel inspired in, where you can make content. It's distractionless, and it just feels like it's you. It's your personality. This room really does show who I am, and I love it. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, please like this video, please subscribe. I would love to bring you on the journey this year. I have lots of stuff that I'd love to make, and I really, really want you to see it. So stick around. I love you so much. Peace.